Thanks for the memories. Alright. Welcome to One Pack Magic, where we open one pack of magic cards. And today we're going to get lost in the sauce of the Lost Caverns of Ixalan. See if I can straighten my camera. Yeah, it's been a tough day for Star Wars, Star Wars in general, but yeah, just the geek community in general. It's been a big day, so let's see if we can get something simple out of this. All right, it's a draft pack, so hopefully it's like, yeah, not like the we're good to go. Got some stuff and some things. Anyway, we start with a spider. Mineshaft spider. 3 and a green spider. 3/4 with reach. When Mineshaft spider enters the battlefield, you may mill 2 cards. Take the top 2 cards of your library and put it in your graveyard. Greedy freebooter. What other kind of pirate is there? Single black human pirate. 1/1. When greedy freebooter dies, scry 1 and create a treasure token. Scry, look at the top card of your deck. You may put it on the bottom. Treasure token is tap, sack, add 1 mana of any color. Brackish Blender. Uh-oh. It is 1 and a blue instant. Return target creature to its owner's hand. If it was tapped, create a map token. It's an artifact with 1 tap, sack. Target creature you control explores. Which I think is like, you put cards in your graveyard until something happens. We'll get to something that explodes to help that. Adaptive Gym Guard. 3 and a white artifact gnome. 3/3. Tap 2 untapped artifacts and or creatures you control. Put a 1/1 counter on Adaptive Gym Guard. Activate only the sorcery. And no other time. Burning Sun Cavalry. I think I saw them in concert once. Anyway, 1 and a red human knight, 2/2. Whenever Burning Sun Cavalry attacks or blocks while you control a dinosaur, Burning Sun Cavalry gets +1/+1 until it in turn. Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody ready for dinosaurs. Fanatical Offering. What other kind of offering is there? 1 and a black instant as an additional cost to cast this spell. Sacrifice an artifact or creature. Draw 2 cards and create a map token. Compass Gnome. He doesn't really encompass anything, so it doesn't really work. It's a 2-drop artifact gnome. 2/1. When Compass Gnome enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a basic land or cave card, reveal it, then shuffle and put that card on top. Okay. Marauding Brinefang. It is a whopping 5 blue dinosaurs, 6/7. Ward 3, whenever this creature becomes target with a spell or ability, and opponent controls, counter it unless that player plays 3. Island Cycle for 2, if you can't play him yet. 2, discard, search your library for a land, put it in your hand, and then shuffle. Twist and Turns. Is a single green enchantment. If a creature you control would explore this, instead use Scry. Let's try that again. If a creature you control would explore, instead you Scry 1, then that creature explores. When Twist and Turn enters the battlefield, target creature you control explores. When a land enters the battlefield under your control, if you control 7 or more lands, transform Twist and Turns into Scrabble. Mycoid Maze. It's a land cave. Tap, add 1 green, 3 green, tap. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card from among them and put that card into your hand, put the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. Belligerent Yearling. Well, I mean, you just got here, so 1 and a red dinosaur, 3/2 with trample. Nice. Whenever another dinosaur enters the battlefield under your control, you may have belligerent yearlings' base power become equal to that creature's power until the end of turn. Ooh. Him get strong. Bartolome le Presidio. It is a white-black legendary vampire knight. It's only an uncommon too, so there's your pauper commander. 2/1, sacrifice another creature or artifact. Put a 1/1 counter on Bartolome de Presidio. Bartolome Presidio. Oh, we got some showcase art for Thrashing Brontodon. It's alright. I mean, well, I mean, it's not the worst showcase art they've done, but I do kind of like it. It seems kind of mid-century art, kind of contemporary art type situation. Anyway, it's one green dinosaur, as you can tell. 3/4. Pay 1, sacrifice Thrashing Brontodon, destroy target artifact or enchantment. I think I'd rather keep the dinosaur, but that's just me. Our rare, of a few, is Gutzel's Flanker. 2 white cat warrior, 3/1 with flash. When Gutzel's Flanker enters the battlefield, choose 1. Put a 1/1 counter on Gutzel's Flanker for each creature that left the battlefield under your control this turn. You gain 2 life and scry 2. Exile target player's graveyard. That would be fun late game. So, we got a foil of Defossilize. 4 and a black sorcery. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. That creature explores, then it explores again. Hooray! Explore. Reveal the top card of your library. Put that card in your hand if it's a land. Otherwise, put a 1/1 counter on that creature. Then put the card back on, or put it in your graveyard. Then repeat the process. Is that a star? Okay. And we got a hidden volcano. I don't know how something that big can be hidden, but it's Ixalan. You know, you got Dreadmaws just sneaking around things, so anything can be hidden. It's a land cave. Hidden volcano, which is about a foot tapped. Tap, add 1 red. 4 red, tap, sack, discover 4. Activate only the sorcery. That doesn't mean you discover the Fantastic Four, which Ben Grimm is awesome. Exile cards from the top of your library until you exile an online card with mana value 4 or less. Cast it without paying its mana cost, or put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom in a random order. And finally, we got a map. Woohoo! The token card, obviously. That's some pretty cool art. Pay 1, tap, sack, target creature you control explores. Which, I mean, you don't do anything with the creature, it just says they explore. But with twists and turns, you can have them scry and then turn and explore. So, there you go. Alright, rundown. The Fundown rundown. This is pretty good. Again, if you need to find something, yes, but otherwise just... If you got something that uses caves, that's a good one to have. It's a decent one to have. That's not bad for 5 mana, actually. Bring your creature back and then you explore twice. That is a freaking deal. Flanker's pretty good. Like I said, oof. You can find a way to bounce that and you can get a couple of those things going on. Exile target graveyard is always fun. It just... just in general, your entire graveyard is gone, and it really upsets players. It's funny. And then I laugh because they're upset. Not maliciously. Not like evilly, but just like, you had a plan. I like the art. I do. It's starting to grow on me. It's not a... It's pretty good done. I mean, you get 3 mana for a 3/4, and then you can get rid of a target or enchantment later on if you don't need them. So, excuse me. Del Presidio, Bartman. Actually, if you can get a token artifact deck going, that could really build them up. Our creature is about to die, but yeah, that was pretty good. I mean, like I said, I wouldn't use him as a commander, but it's decent. It's decent. This one I love. It's got trample, and then when another dinosaur comes in, they become stronger, maybe. So, and with trample, it just makes it nasty. I love that one. Like I said, Twist and Turns combines pretty well. So yeah, enters the battlefield. You can target your explorers. You can explore, scry, and then explore. So, scry, look at the top card, put it on the top or the bottom, and then you explore, which means you either get the card you scried or the card underneath it. So, it's pretty nasty. One pack combo. Later on, he comes out. This becomes a 6/2 with trample. Nasty ass dinosaur. But that was pretty good as is. I mean, it's a 7-drop, but you got 6/7 and it's a ward of 3. So anyone trying to attack it, anyone trying to target it, has to pay an additional mana. Where do I put it? That's alright. I mean, early game, if you need an extra land, you can pop them out and do that, but late game, not so much. Well, I mean, 2 mana, and you get to sack something to draw 2 cards and get a map token. So, not a bad deal. Not a bad deal. Especially you got a creature that's locked down for whatever reason. Can't attack, can't block, or a creature that's stunned, or, all that fun stuff. This one's also pretty good. Like I said, this one's good, especially in a dinosaur deck. So, it gets 3/3 until end of turn. That's not bad for 2. I do like this one better than the Compass Gnome because you tap 2 artifacts, whatever artifacts they may be, and put a gem on it. And since there's no limit, it's not saying like you have to tap and then tap it and 2 more to get what you need. You can literally just like tap your entire board, give it all the 1/1s, and go to town. So, not a bad deal. If it was tapped, yeah, that's a good way to get rid of a nasty blocker, at least for a round. After that, you're on your own again. But, like I said, that's a pretty nasty thing to have. That's a good first card to put out. Because, if your enemy's not going to attack. But, you can have him attack. He dies, get to scry, and create a treasure token. Boom, there you go. Fun times. Not for him, but fun for you. Love spiders. I love a good spider. Well, I love all spiders. So, I definitely will play this in a spider deck. Ooh, I wonder if there's... Yeah, I wouldn't be very popular if I played like a spider commander deck. Especially with, most people are not very fond of spiders. So, plus they've all got reach, which is always fun. Alright, MVP is going to be the yearling. I'm gonna give it to the belligerent yearling. Not because it's belligerent, but you know, it's got trample and you can make it beefier for one round. Play a bigger dinosaur. So yeah. That is Last Caverns of Ixalan. Got some good cards. Got some really good cards. But I will see you tomorrow. And remember who you are. I'll see you tomorrow.